Back to receive the kickoff for Florida State, Sam McCall. And McCall will let it sail into the end zone and take a knee. Didn't do a lot in Tempe, just 12 career catches, but he has excelled here early going, and there is a run by Toafili, who stretches and leans for a first down before KJ Henry knocked him down. Empty backfield, they get the ball on the edge quickly, and the catch is made, and that's Toafili, who flexed out, leads into Clemson territory.
All hands on deck.
Two tight end look, pump fake, and a delivery complete for a first down. So Trey Benson now in on this first down play. He's got the football, running left, has a crease. Benson barrels down into the red zone.
How about the left side here? Gets a kick out. We seal here, and then you're able to get right into the interior of this big, massive defensive line and these linebackers.
Get this crowd going,
exactly
full
right.
Belief and confidence. Benson tries to bounce this one. And that was Barrett Carter, who wouldn't let him get the edge, forced him back inside where Trotter cleaned it up.
He does a good job also being able to fight there. Then you just get the defense flowing. It is really tough to be able to get wide on this defense. Make Barrett Carter, he might be coming.
You and Al will be seeing him in the NFL.
Yeah.
Keeper by Travis, who's in the clear, and the Seminoles strike first. What a drive.
He's reading the edge man. He collapses. He pulls that. Good job with patience there. Pull it. Now you got to make a play. Boom. One-on-one, and that's the guy. Barrett Carter was just talking about how good Travis abuses him in space for that touchdown.
You see Travis, he's elusive. And 2nd and 1. He keeps it, and even though he's dropped away, we've seen the leg strength. They dump it off underneath, but coming up to make a big hit is Derek McClendon. And the Noles defense does the job. Tigers will punt. Aiden Swanson to punt it away. We talked about Micah Pittman, the versatile player from Oregon who drifts back and takes it at his 20. Cuts through a couple of guys. Pittman shrieking and baking. A nice return out near midfield. They got a good return game here at Florida State. Now Travis faces a 3rd and 8. They don't want to waste this good field position. Tigers rush 4, but they flush him and sack him. That Clemson pass rush imposes itself.
It's completely taken away. Watch Trey Williams get pressure because you see the linemen, they start to bail. They start to go off to the right, and there's nowhere to throw the ball to the right. The play is completely imploded.
And 3rd and 1. Shipley easily makes it out across the 40. You know the challenge of trying to stop Shipley and Uiagalelei as a runner. Play action off the edges, pressure, he dodges it and fires downfield. Has a man wide open, Antonio Williams. Touchdown for the freshman.
Here's the matchup you get right here. He works down the sideline, and watch where the defender comes from. All the way from the middle because of the blitz. That's a safety. Good job, as you said, by DJ avoiding that pressure. And then the slot receiver just running away from Akeem Dent. Easy. Gets behind him. Perfectly thrown ball. A great play by DJ Uiagalelei.
There's a debate in college football. Who's the true wide receiver you? Is it Clemson or Ohio State? And a sideline route, beautiful throw, looped in there to big Johnny Wilson, has made an impact early on, 2nd catch.
Stay up tight, look at him up all the way at the top of your screen. Is he up on my receiver or is he in the back?
3rd and 4, pressure off the edge. Travis steps up and delivers underneath, and that's Malik McClain now has made 2 crucial catches on 3rd down.
Just not picked up underneath. Watch the linebackers trying to communicate, trying to match up, and he just kind of clears the area. They have a scissors route underneath where you have 2
Travis 7 for 9 in the early going. Hands it off to Benson. Brzee couldn't bring him down, and Benson, who's carrying the load along with Toafili, was worn out. Physical run.
It's his hands on him. You'll see 11 coming over from your left. Does a pretty good job just to get there. Such a big athlete. You'd think he'd be able to bring him down.
Boyd would have been a big loss, and now fires over the middle into traffic. It ricochets dangerously, and a flag is out where Jalen Phillips was providing coverage. Screen, Pittman bumps into traffic, including a blocker. He's a strong guy himself, but he's going to be stopped by Sheridan Jones just short of the marker. 3rd and 1. Philly just hesitates, picks his spot. Trotter stops him, but it's a 1st and goal for the Seminoles. It's a marathon march. They're throwing some body blows. Can they muscle it in? Philly that time tackled behind the line of scrimmage. Penetration by Peyton Page.
Higher defensive front here, trying to work and get any kind of leverage they can get to shoot a gap. You can see this time they win up front.
Philly flexed in the slot to the left. Benson's the back. Travis backpedaling. Can he get there? Spins, fights, reaches. They're spotting him short. Not calling it a touchdown. That's probably worth a look. Man, he took off quickly. I formation. They hand it to the fullback who collided with Travis. He almost tripped him. No signal of touchdown yet. Noles think he got there. If he didn't, it's because his leg got tangled with the quarterback. It is a touchdown. It wasn't pretty, but the Seminoles take the lead, Kirk.
I thought he was going to be stopped because of right here, their legs collide, bang, and I was like, it plays over, but he keeps fighting. He's got Murphy holding on to his legs. This is where it becomes a game. The officials aren't there yet. They've already blown the whistle, but you're trying to move yourself as far as you can to give the impression that you broke the plane.
DJ Lundy gets hit. I rode in the elevator with William Floyd, the former Noles fullback. I said, the fullback, is he going to play a role today? He better. He did. Give it to the fullback.
I love how the whistle's blown, and he just keeps grinding and pushing to get across that plane.
Fitzgerald, he struggled with his field goal kicking on for the extra point. 2 strong defensive fronts, but so far the Noles have been outperforming Clemson. Receivers bunch to the right, but Uiagalelei looks back to the left and fires a dart complete to Joseph Ngata.
Location of that football in the back shoulder to Ngata. Has the right foot down, has possession, actually got the second foot down. But look at him see the safety 27 blitz, and it's picked up by Maffa and knows he's going to get hit, and still.
19-yard completion to quiet this crowd on 3rd down. Now look at a play action. And running out of time, Big DJ is going to be dropped. Eventually, Derek McClendon got to him. Nobody open.
Watch Robinson start to cheat, and he's got Williams working across. Oh, my goodness. The safety comes up right there. He's got him up, and look at this throw. If he's able to locate that, that could be potentially a touchdown.
Maffa gets the edge and explodes. Boy, Dabo Sweetie is high on this guy. You haven't seen a lot from him yet, but the guys around the program know that this is a star power guy. Fake to Maffa. Uiagalelei caught up in traffic and just on pure strength fought to get back to the line of scrimmage. 2 tight ends shift around to the left. Shipley in motion. High snap. Uiagalelei just on pure strength, even though the timing wasn't pretty, converts. So a 3rd down conversion and a 4th down conversion. Now Shipley in the flat gets to the corner so quickly and darts forward, picks up about 11.
Ngata's at the bottom, the safety right here. He stays on that hash. He'll go to the left.
Looks that way, delivers a long throw, and the catch is made by Williams, who scored the touchdown, and now sets up Clemson inside the 10.
Over here, they're basically double-teaming Ngata, taking him out, so you've got to go work the play side. You got to find one of these 3 receivers that's going to win. He goes to the freshman, Antonio Williams, who gives good separation and a good throw there. Nice protection to give DJ enough time to be able to read it, make an accurate throw.
Almost always finding the end zone. Uiagalelei has time and has a man and just finds Jake Brenningstool, the young, rangy tight end who's a weapon in this offense as well. 4th touchdown of the season.
Florida State just loses 9 out in the flat. They're paying so much attention to these receivers. You got to be careful because of what the tight ends can do. You have two defenders taking the bigger receiver in Gata. Nobody to the outside. Good read that time by DJ to throw it to the big, impressive sophomore.
From the Seminoles Marathon March, winner of their own. 13 plays, 75 yards.
Shutting it down, he picks up 5.
78 rush yards for the Noles, and Benson adding to that total. Still running. First down, running over people. Running hard. And Holly's getting fired up. She loves a pin and pull. She loves watching the offensive line play from field level. And Benson takes off. Oh, he just tripped as he tried to cut back.
Left and left and left. Watch this block right here by the left guard at Gibbons. Nice job of sustaining that block. He also saw 71 Emmanuel able to get to the backers, and they are giving Benson plenty of room. Everybody's standing up, moving around.
Travis has a lot of room. The rush came up, but it kind of parted. He fights, stretches, but is short of the marker. Trotter and Carter got him down. Now it's 4th and 2. Travis has time, delivers, and it's broken up. Tried to squeeze it in there, but that was Nate Wiggins making his 2nd nice play on the drive.
The resiliency of Max Duggan, outstanding.
Highlights coming your way, Chris Kirk.
Shipley, meanwhile, on a 3rd down, hit hard by Tatum Bethune, the linebacker. Reed Vance takes Noel's place in the secondary. On 2nd and 5, Shipley again. Darts for a first down. We get to this middle 8th, the last 4 minutes of the half, the first 4 minutes of the 3rd quarter.
He starts to go and then work back and confuses the defense.
The 3rd and short, need a yard, and Shipley says no problem. Dives for it. Noles rush 4. Uiagalelei checks it down, incomplete. Overled in Gata, and it's 4th down, well within his range at 47. For the lead for the first time, and he drives it right through. Settle for the first field goal kick tonight. Comes off the foot strong.
Perfectly.
Tigers defensive line shifts around. Toafili takes the handoff, makes a move, and now explodes. Toafili's into Clemson. And a nice block from Cam McDonald, the tight end.
Yeah, and also watch Scott, the left tackle. A little kick out on Xavier Thomas. Gives him that lane. He actually ends up bouncing it outside of him. Always designed.
You don't see many teams run for 136 in the first half against Clemson. Travis tried to pitch the ball up. It wasn't there. He'll duck down and take a loss. And now a sack back at the 41. That was Miles Murphy again. A flag is out. The ball is out, and it's a turnover. At the end of the play, Murphy knocked it loose, and a takeaway with 47 seconds to go.
Goes for the football. Watch him work around with this quickness, and then look at the hands attack the football. You can see Travis right away reacts, trying to find the ball. Wow, that's what great pass rushers do, right? NFL or college, the elite guys, they do a good job of being able to knock the ball loose, and then the big guy, Tyler Davis.
Just about in Potter's ranges, Holly told you. But Shipley takes off, not thinking field goal. Knifing down inside the 10. And Clemson doing what they do. Keeper Uiagalelei will just waltz to the end zone. And Clemson gets the forced fumble by Murphy and cashes it in.
9. He's reading 9. He's down. Picks up a block by Davis Allen. Just like that.
For a touchdown this year to go with his 2 touchdown passes in the opening half. Both quarterbacks have been efficient. Both offenses have clicked in the red zone, but that takeaway early on, this Clemson defensive front, which is so highly touted, bunch of future Sunday guys, was getting pushed around to the run game, but the pass rush has begun to impose. Travis is going to escape and scoot out of bounds, and he's hit, and that could cost him 15 in the ACC, the way the Florida State team used to be. Travis. No, they're just going to try to get it off short. And the last play of the first half will be a Toafili reception.
Adam Fuller, you try to find a way to try to get the ball back to Jordan Travis and see if you can get some confidence going again.
Shipley from the goal line. Made an impact as a runner and a receiver. And now as a returner. Look out! Shipley in a foot race. Can they run him down? Yes! They'll tackle him at the 30. But a huge play to begin the second half.
That's how you start a second half. Great blocking and a good feel. He just sets these blocks up, and then he's tough to bring down. He ran right through the poor kicker. I thought he was going to get all the way to the end zone, and he's chased down there.
Try to build on this 10-point lead. Shipley getting the breather. Mafa's in there now. It's a reverse, a flea flicker. Uiagalelei pitches down the middle. Touchdown, Davis Allen. Quick strike, Clemson.
What's going to happen here? Williams will come around, but what you want to watch is the safeties and what happens with the routes. Look at the tight end. He's eventually going to work down. This receiver going downfield, Collins, gets the corner out of the way, and then they sneak the tight end who was setting up the block, gets lost by the linebacker, Bethune. See 84 there? He just kind of shows up like he's going to block. 15 is late to react, and good patience by Uiagalelei, who wanted to go to Collins. It was taken away, and because it was taken away,
the tight ends have a touchdown catch tonight. And suddenly the lead is 17, 19 seconds into the third quarter. Man, this was an even fight for about 25 minutes, and now the Noles suddenly find themselves hit by a few haymakers on the ropes, just trying to answer here. And the Tigers defense is swarming. A row.
Row right here, and row. Somebody pick him up. Nobody picks him up. It's the first time we've really seen the Noles. That was Maurice Smith, who would like to have that one back, or maybe some help from the left guard.
Yeah, 3rd and 12, not ideal against this group. Travis has time and delivers, but it's underneath and far short of the marker to McDonald. Jalen Phillips tackled him, and here comes the punt team. He's not one of those guys that came in early. Didn't get to Clemson until June, but comes out of that Dutch Fork High School. It's a fake. Is it shades of the punt Ruski? 3rd consecutive possession. Keeper. Uiagalelei will stop 3rd and 3 yards short. Got to go way back to 88. Uiagalelei again escapes pressure. They were surrounding him. They couldn't get him to the ground, and now he makes them pay. Scoots for a first down in the red zone.
Boy, Patrick Payton.
Big play for this battle Noles defense. Mafa in the flat. They stretch it out. They're ready for that play this time, but they can't get him to the ground.
You know, so this is going to take some time to build it up. It's definitely got a different feel this year.
3rd and 9. Shipley in space makes a cut, and another first down. Dambo sprinting down the sidelines. Doesn't matter. DJ's going to pull it and walk in. There's a flag down. Flag came in late in the run. Been targeted at all. He's up to the left side there. Uiagalelei trying to run for it, but no. Couldn't get away from, I think, Dennis Briggs Jr.
You include the running backs. You have one more with the pressure, and that pocket just collapsed.
Just for a 20-point lead midway in the 3rd quarter. No problem for BT.
They're going to be a tough out for anybody.
Jordan Travis needs to make a play here on 3rd and 5. There's a flag down as he scrambles and lofts it downfield. And the catch is made by Ja'Kai Douglas, who's making his debut. First game of the season, finally healthy, but it's going to come back. Tigers bring 4, and they affect the quarterback. He had to get rid of it early there, tried to find McLean. Tyler Davis getting involved. Clemson employing 2 punt returners. Back deep to field this from Mastromano. Kicks it high, and Williams will wave for a fair catch. I remember it not being about the quarterback play for Syracuse that night, though. Shipley's going to be knocked down short. and it'll be 4th down. Hadn't done a whole lot in the return game until tonight. But Potter, solid on the field goal. So overall, the Clemson special teams continue to shine. Pretty good coverage here on Q as they wrap up Pittman, drop him right there at the 20. Mike Tirico's or everybody.
Last time they were undefeated this late in the year.
It's been
1980.
Donovan McNabb here, I'm going to say. Is that right?
No, 80, he said 87. He had Wilson there, by the way, a step or two ahead of Sheridan Jones.
Keeper, Travis makes a cut and dives out near midfield for a 1st down.
At least give your athletes a chance to make a play like this.
Toafili at the edge again. Both offensive coordinators using the backs a lot tonight.
You know, he has that kind of ability. They're going to turn him loose here. Looks like they're going to blitz him.
Going up to snag that is Pokey Wilson, who's had a quiet night. He caught passes from Winky. He's been here that long.
You see, they motion. Safety follows him, meaning it's going to blitz. They blitzed our guy Carter, but look a lot more aggressive. You don't have to bring in nickel with that 5th defensive back because he can be that DB for you.
Pittman motions over on 3rd and 12. Travis, pump fake, and now he'll be slung to the ground. Row. Did he get the face mask?
He grabbed the face mask.
Not just the sacks. They've got a couple of them, but sometimes it's the hits and the hurries and the pressures, and they've flushed him again. Giving chase. Travis, you know what? He's a gutsy guy. Took a hard hit, but he didn't get down. He got some extra yards, and it's a 1st down.
He's trying to do tonight. They have a large deficit, but you got to love man-to-man. He sees it right away. He's pointing, trying to get some help, pick up another block.
1st and goal. They knew they'd have to limit his scrambles tonight. That was a high priority for Wes Goodwin's defense. Travis for the end zone. Was trying to give Wilson a big 6'7" target a chance to go, and it draws a flag with the running game. Now it's 3rd and goal. And now a keeper trying to get to the outside, and no, sir. And flying up to make the play, Jones. And
it's hard to run to the outside because they get off blocks. They set the edge, and then you have safeties and linebackers that can run to the football.
Three-man rush, and the ball is batted down to the line of scrimmage by K.J. Henry. They had dropped 9 or 8 guys back in the pass.
This year's been different.
3rd down, throws from his goal line, and no chance. Out of bounds, way over the head of Brittingstool. Travis has run for 56 yards and a touchdown. 3rd and 1. Toafili makes a cut and finds a crease. And he'll rumble down inside the 30.
Good job of using his eyes to feel that. I think backside. He's just kind of waiting to find the crease and then times it perfectly to get upfield.
Pump fake. And down the seam. It's complete to Johnny Wilson. And the big fella knocked down. 1st and goal for Florida State.
Gets the pressure. Let's go back to that little pump fake. Then he gets the vertical seam. Puts it right between the safety, the corner.
Keep the Noles out of the end zone. Play clock down at 2. Got to hurry. Just get it off. Travis on the run. Fires. Wide open. Touchdown. That was Ja'Kai Douglas. He catches a touchdown pass in his 1st game of the season.
Just running his route, and then he realizes his quarterback needs help. Watch him run his route, and then here, once he looks back, he settles back to the inside because Travis is trying to just find anybody that's open. So
he's been a starter in the past, but just been hampered by injuries, so that's got to feel pretty good for Douglas. Option look. They pitch it on the edge to Shipley. A little wrinkle from the running game, and it works for a 1st down.
And on a big 3rd down.
Snap it at 1 in the play clock. Shipley again. Boom. Barrels into FSU territory. Holly. He's got it again. He's had 100 yards rushing. He's caught 6 passes for 48 yards at the big 69-yard kickoff return. He would be... Fake it. And Uiagalelei is going to be knocked down behind the line. 2nd sack of the night.
Hold on to that
Malcolm
football.
Ray. Yeah, 3rd and 18. Quarterback's going to keep it. They're going to have him take one more shot. I guess it's a low-risk play, protecting the lead. But it'll be 4th down and long now.
Michigan, boy, they took a big step today with a dominating performance against Penn State at home.
Oklahoma State took their first loss of the season, that OT game, as Travis is trying to escape, fighting for his life. Somehow does. He's going to scramble and hurdle people and get a first down. Quarterback continues to fight to the final minutes here. Delivers downfield, and he's got a man running free. And that is big Marquiston Douglas, who's out near midfield. Should be a free play. Travis looks underneath. And again, he's using big Douglas, who's bouncing off people. Big fella, rumbling, bumbling, stumbling, dragging a dude down to the 25-yard line. And there still is hope here with 2:25 to go.
No way. I mean, look, Clemson's dropping everybody. They're dropping like a Tampa 2, dropping their middle linebacker. But you got to wrap up, Bear Carter.
They went in no part of hitting him high. Guys are trying to go low. Travis with a deep drop, flushed out, scanning, fires to the end zone, jump ball, touchdown, Florida State. Kentron
Portier's right here initially. Watch him once he recognizes that he's got a quarterback. Quarterback starts to bail. Here he is, starts to work to the middle, then he aborts, comes back to the quarterback, and that's where Travis is able to make that throw.
That was a 94-yard drive in a minute 35. 7 plays. They used the big fellow Douglas, and then Portier makes his 2nd touchdown of the season. Jordan Travis just fighting and clawing.
You got a DB on you. You go into your scramble drill and just try to find space.
Figures to be low-risk handoff to very reliable people. Shipley running left. And he's going to make a first down, so that'll further bleed the clock down. That is carry number 20 for Will.
Big energy, and they'll try to just keep this this revenge tour of what we would call a revenge tour that they're on. Keep it going. See if they can win again and keep the momentum built that they have going there right now.